2K19 on the Pat Bucks channel says right now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good luck out there.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, wish to remind you that any spectator interrupting gameplay while entering the court is rejected.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento.
It's good.
We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Kevin Harlan here with Greg.
Get this game going.
Well, guys, Kristaps
and Porzingis, the
Sorry to hear this.
inches taller than Dirk. He's a very unique talent for sure. By this point in the season, Doris, certain teams have been hit hard by the injury bug, and the truth
Game
is
begins,
the next man up, the next player up, can be easier said than done.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Kevin.
Here we go.
Sometimes it's not necessarily when the injury happens, it's who has the injury hit. So a all-star level player, an MVP caliber player, can't necessarily be
Right away, Fox for a steal to begin this game. Finds buckets. Turning through buckets.
And sometimes you've got to rely on the whole to pick up the one big star.
We're going to step through. Finds DeAndre Jordan. Jordan lays it in.
No doubt, Kevin.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade.
Sacramento coming in on an 8-game winning streak. But this is only my third game on 13 after being traded from OKC.
Collison is out there with Hardaway. Collison kicks to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5.
Porzingis knocks down a 3.
Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
Buckets to the basket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man.
Porzingis left alone and lays it in.
A guy who converts well. At
too interested in stopping him.
Bagley. I got the buckets.
Here's
Buckets, a 3. Got it.
Downtown. Buckets got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Buckets 2 for 2 to start. Porzingis.
Back to Collison.
Collison. There's Costa for 3. Well, short.
But that 3 is off the mark. Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
Bucket.
It's passes to Bagley.
Bagley lays it in.
Off the glass. Bagley's got his first basket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started.
Second assist for buckets.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hardaway.
Hardaway able to lay it in.
For the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It is such a treat to have a point guard like Collison. He is so effective orchestrating this offense.
Buckets. No.
It's the front of the rim and out.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
to the paint. Poke loose. Fox with the steal.
Mirotic with the steal.
And Sacramento on the break.
Alley-oop to Bagley.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? You took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Hardaway finds
Hardaway now finds Canner, finds Collison.
Collison against Fox.
There's Costa.
Here's Costa.
Spins and shoots, can't hit, rebound buckets.
Rim, no good. Sacramento leading by 4. Right side, Mirotic. Passes it to Buckets. Now here's Jordan. Guarded by Hardaway.
Jordan to the basket.
The bucket. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Cantor with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Porzingis. Jordan does get the steal. And Jordan throws it down.
Throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. And extremely lethal.
Hardaway trying to answer a 3 and does. Nice smooth touch there.
Fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not?
And guys, it's been a little bit of an interesting journey for Tim Hardaway Jr., right? He gets drafted by the Knicks, traded out,
Buckets to Bagley.
then goes back to New York on a monster free agent deal.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Good start for Bagley.
Outside Collison. Here's
Porzingis is found and we'll get one more at the line.
Play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, Kev, how about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Portis, he's tagged in for Enes Kanter. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
3-second violation called.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Look at his technical.
First female commentator to ever call a Knicks game on radio or television, and I imagine
Buckets.
you remember that first broadcast.
De'Aaron Fox was wide
I
open.
sure do, Kevin. It was against the Bucks. I filled in for the great Clyde Frazier, and the Knicks had just made it to the final.
Buckets, that's a 3. Got it.
Exciting on a number of levels.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Their last
Good
game
start for the
against
Sacramento Kings.
And to carry it into this one.
Executed on the
Porzingis.
Stay focused.
The zinger can't finish.
You are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win.
Buckets
I
fakes the
love
3.
how they
Finds.
played for each other.
Porzingis
Oh,
with the
wow.
steal.
Damn, that's a 9.
And here's the fast break.
Costa, Hardaway,
Down
yes.
it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Buckets passes to Bagley.
And Porzingis. Oh, never mind. Hardaway. Called for the foul. Not
That's his first
Porzingis.
foul of the game.
Kevin Knox
Sacramento making some
enters
changes.
the game.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Justin Jackson in for Mirotic. Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks.
And Fox called for a foul. Buckets gets early rest.
Buckets, guarded by Hardaway. Buckets passes to Bagley.
Bagley able to finish.
Is the lead to double digits. Bagley's got 8.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how
10-point lead now for Sacramento.
after setting the pick.
On the court for the Knicks. And Stevenson is out.
Oh, wow.
And there's Laverne. Then it's Enes Kanter. Okay, well,
How is that a turnover?
For a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against
Buckets
the Nuggets.
face it a little bit deep
He
there.
scored 40 points, and he got those points
Again, it's a Bagley.
knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Stevenson gets stolen.
No doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
Alley off.
He'll be looking at double team, guys up in his jersey all game long.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
And the Kings making a change here.
Buckets. Yes.
And the Knicks making a change here.
11 points for Buckets.
Porzingis has checked in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here in the second quarter of action with that
Porzingis.
2.5 minutes played so far.
Felt like he was in the ring for paint for a long time.
Prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Buckets passes to Jordan. Pass to Bagley. And Mirotic has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3.
De'Aaron Fox, no.
The rebound. Buckets. He's guarded by Stevenson. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential.
3-point land.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
What a shot at Buckets. Just scared off before the buzzer. He's got 14 and has not missed a 3 yet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second
Only has
quarter.
missed 1 shot so far. It's a 15-point lead now for Sacramento.
Moving it around.
Hardaway going to try and answer, and does. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch and shoot
Buckets
situation.
fakes the 3. I was playing around with
Buckets.
Hardaway.
By Hardaway. And Mirotic kicks to Fox. Trying his luck.
Fox, no.
Good D by Hardaway. Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And
Hardaway.
with the dunk.
Well, Tim Hardaway has been on
Cuts the lead to
all
10.
game. This guy's been aggressive and engaged.
Kings leading now by 10. Buckets. Good by Hardaway. Here's Bagley.
Bagley's fouled.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
They will shoot 2 free throws.
Seen a few true marksmen enter the league lately, Doris, which may someday be in the conversation of best shooter in the league. Any names come to mind?
Wow, this is a great one to try to, forecast into the future. Certainly you think of a guy out in Phoenix by the name of Devin Booker, an explosive scorer, can do it in a lot of different
Timeout,
ways. He starts
New York.
to from beyond the arc. Boy, it is really something special to watch. Lauri Markkanen in Chicago, as that team continues to try to rebuild and reload, he becomes even more dangerous if they can put some talent around him. Those are just 2 names. Jason Tatum proved that he was probably a better shooter from deep than people thought.
It's stolen by Bagley.
Bagley with the steal.
Fast break
Buckets.
from
Mirotic.
3-point range.
Don't know why he shot that.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
Did not need to shoot that.
Knicks trail by 12. The pass to Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Inside.
Looking for Costa, gets the ball stolen.
By Mirotic.
3 turnovers in the last few seconds.
Buckets passes to Mirotic. To the wing right side.
Buckets fakes a 3.
Dishes to Jordan. Over Laverne.
Jordan's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
Whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Kicks it to Laverne.
Stevenson. Porzingis again.
Inside Porzingis.
Looking. Spinning around. Looking for room. Great defense there.
5 to shoot.
Costa can't hit the 3.
The rebound. Kings leading now by 13.
Buckets out. Mirotic.
Mirotic the pass to Buckets.
Fakes the 3. Buckets down. Jump shot. Too strong.
Sacramento again missing. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
The second miss.
To the middle.
Porzingis. No. Stevenson. Hardaway. 3. Got it.
High speed that time from Stevenson. And that's 15 points for Tim Hardaway. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Buckets passes to Bagley. Out to the wing. to the inside.
Buckets to Bagley.
In off the glass. Bagley's got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
14 for Bagley.
Stevenson outside.
He's tied for the
Still a burn.
Leading scorer so far versus the Kings.
Costa covered by Mirotic. 2 points.
Costa, nice shot there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Buckets guarded by Hardaway.
Buckets back to Fox.
Fox with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Buckets.
Buckets, strong move, can't finish.
The right iron. Knicks trail by 10. Hardaway with a wide open look.
Hardaway
And
no.
the 3 off target. Pass to Bagley.
Buckets, Bagley, jump shot knocks it down.
It's his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Boy, he has exploded. You couldn't ask for a better quarter from a guy.
Timeout taken by New York.
Timeout. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, always disappointing when you allow a team to come back. But as we all know, no lead is safe in the NBA.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Skal Labissière's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Justin Jackson comes in for Mirotic. Fields checked in for Buckets. And Yogi Ferrell's up here.
Buckets gets a rest, and that'll take us to halftime.
Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach, how do you keep up the defensive pressure and slow down their offense?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Takes us
to start the third
halftime.
quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
Yeah, it
One
begins.
side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
And I'll tell you, his work
Buckets to Bagley again.
really impressive.
He's been working all game for the Kings.
Uses his size and
Buckets may have found his favorite teammate
Mirotic is out there with
to
Bagley.
work with.
Then there's Buckets. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Costa.
It's sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under
Oh,
Armour
hey.
Hub.
Again, it's right to Bagley. And a foul.
About the strength on display there. Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
The Kings shooting the 6th attempt.
Buckets has not
tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 70.
been selfish tonight. He's been selfish tonight. He has not trying to force shots up. He's going to his teammates.
Rebound by the Kings.
That's Bagley with another rebound.
He's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fox passes to Buckets.
Buckets left alone.
Buckets got 16.
Marvelous start to the second half. 3 for 3.
And it's a 20-point lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Out to Hardaway.
Hardaway.
Shot.
No.
Jordan with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect
Alley-oop to Bagley again.
in the driver's seat. The great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance.
11 assists, and Bagley continues to have a tremendous game here. He's being put back in the starting lineup.
Against Cantor. Outside Collison.
That Bucket said that to the coach. He wanted him in the starting lineup when he got here. And they've listened to him. He's put him in there. He also put Mirotic. Asked him to put Mirotic in there.
Looking to end the
And it's
run.
worked. It's really worked for this Kings team.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
Become unstoppable
Like their energy
with his lineup.
since the break, right? They've missed
Buckets.
their first 4 shots.
Mirotic. Buckets. A little screen and move now. Back to Bagley again. Bagley again to the basket.
The excellent defense at that. Bagley's got 9 points here in the second half. Collison kicks to Hardaway. Outside Collison.
Pat Bucket knows how talented his team is.
Porzingis.
Show the league that. Here tonight, the Lang teammates take over.
From deep.
Porzingis, no. Another rebound by Bagley.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Good pass to Mirotic.
he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Well, there's no doubt this quarter has been all
Timeout, New York.
They've come out hot, and they're not showing any signs of letting up.
New York calls timeout. With college basketball expanding the three-point arc out to FIBA range, Doris, does that set the table, you think, for the NBA to move its arc, their three-point shooting line, out as well?
I think one of the things that I would like to see, Kevin, is a more
Stolen by Bagley.
cross countries, right? We've talked about the NBA
Buckets.
and
Bagley. 3. Got it.
global game. I think one thing that I
Marvin
really love to see
Bagley Jr. having the game of his life.
formative stages is young players have to play with a shot clock. Because what that forces those players to do is be
And Buckets continues his assist game. 14 here.
Put the ball on the deck, make a pass.
Porzingis is going to try and answer. Cannot do it. Rebound Mirotic.
Normalize a set of international
Buckets.
the better basketball is going to be lost.
Fakes it. Bagley.
Buckets passes to Bagley. Buckets guarded by Hardaway. Here's
Buckets to try a 3. Got it.
three for Sacramento.
What a fantastic start here.
19 for Buckets.
They have yet to miss.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hardaway finds Canner. Back to Hardaway. Stevenson outside.
Stevenson, Hardaway.
To end the Colts
A deep 3. Won't go.
Hardaway, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the pass to Mirotic. Buckets guarded by Hardaway. Here's Buckets.
Buckets throws it down.
Beauty.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
They're
21 for Buckets.
making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
8 of 11 shooting.
Kicks to Hardaway. From 18.
Hardaway's going to try. Nope.
The shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the
Bagley, Fox, lays it in.
Played away from home for them.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
Here's Porzingis.
Porzingis.
That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and
Good pass again to Jordan.
that Porzingis has.
15 assists here in the third quarter for Pat Buckets.
They get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Down low, Porzingis.
Porzingis blocked by Bagley. Oh, but Porzingis set back and lays it in.
Now Fox, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Buckets passes to Bagley. Buckets guarded by Hardaway. Jordan at the elbow.
Jordan jump shot. No. Gets it back and lays it in.
Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Left side, Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Stevenson.
Stevenson looking for
To
room.
shoot. Fox with
Stolen by Fox.
left side, Jordan.
Jordan jump shot. No.
Porzingis with the rebound. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Nice shot there by Costa.
Another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Bagley again.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe.
Another assist for buckets. Most of Bagley's shots have come off Pat Buckets' assist tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's
Stevenson.
Over Fox. Stevenson can't hit. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet.
Fox to Jordan.
For your team, but how hard you compete at the defensive end. And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Now, here's Cantor. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Passes it to Porzingis.
Porzingis, no. Rebound, Jordan.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
De'Aaron Fox, jump shot. Got it.
And again, it's Sacramento converting.
It's a 40-point lead for the Sacramento Kings. Have been unstoppable here in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Costa covered by Mirotic. And there's Hardaway.
Hardaway.
The assist by Porzingis. 17 points for Tim Hardaway. Pass to Bagley.
Bagley again.
Shot by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Cantor kicks to Stevenson. Here's Costa.
Costa, no.
And too long on the shot. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Fox, another jump shot. Got
No
it.
mistake on the open jump shot.
And Buckets
Fox has got
is a assist away from 20.
The mid-range shooting of Fox, definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Buckets has 19 assists.
Here's
Porzingis,
Connects
yes.
on the foul line jumper. Porzingis has got 14.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Buckets, guarded by Hardaway. Here's
Jordan, jump shot, no.
It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Costa. Porzingis
Shoots from 12.
will go. Buckets. And that will end the third quarter.
Sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has
been all Sacramento tonight.
Lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties.
Buckets gets a rest, heading it here to 4th.
He's checked in for Sacramento. Yogi Ferrell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. The Knicks making a switch here. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Collison. Giles is out there with Bobby
Costa,
and
Knox
Fox in at the 3. And stolen by Coley.
Stolen by Coruscant. Labissiere
inside.
Shoots and in, and Buckets got 20 assists.
And not a whole lot else you can do if you are the defense. So Labissiere is just one of those guys.
Second career 20 assist game for Buckets. Costa throws it down.
Leads to a monster jam.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Here's Buckets.
Bucket is fouled.
Bucket, that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis. Doris, you think of all the highlight reel plays we get to see up close. We're so lucky. We feel the same way every time we sit courtside and watch one of these games.
Hits both. 3 for 3 for the free throw line.
Seeing the reactions of the guys on the bench.
They're just losing it, Kevin. They're falling down and they're bumping into each other, and then seeing the opposing bench trying to keep that poker face. They know they're not supposed to react.
Rebound, Cauley-Stein.
It's just so good you can't help it.
We get out of our seats, don't we? I mean, just like the players do. Buckets passes to Cauley-Stein. Pocket 6. The pass to Buckets.
Buckets a 3.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Was that blocked by Buckets? Yes, it was.
And the Kings pushing it up now.
Alley-oop.
And they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tipped away.
And up for
on the break. Drops in the break.
Farrell lays it in.
Very dangerous in transition. Given how quick Farrell is, boy, you can't afford to let him get into space.
To the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
That was not a shot I wanted to take. I was trying to fake it.
Beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time. Boy, he's carried his share of the load tonight, Kev. But he might need to carry even more if they're going to turn this thing around.
Here's Knox. Here's Costa. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Buckets.
Cauley-Stein.
Shot is good.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
It's just so great to see ball movement like this, and he is excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Here's Knox. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Costa. Hits the jump hook.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Buckets passes to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich. There is Cauley-Stein with a putback.
Free throws. So should the league do anything to perhaps cut down on trips to the free throw line?
You know what, Kevin? I don't know that I necessarily think there need to be fewer trips to the charity stripe.
Costa will go back to the free throw line.
Strategy, and I think that we've taken a good first step toward correcting that particular issue. But right now, I like the way the game is played in terms of officiating. My only objection to the way the game is officiated is take away those intentional fouls that are prohibiting fast break basketball.
And New York making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
Labissiere.
Labissiere, no good.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Collison looking around, finds Giles. Giles finds Costa. Costa to Jefferson. Jefferson to Knox.
Just 5 to shoot.
Knox back to Jefferson.
Here's Jefferson. It's
Jefferson lays it in.
Going to have a nice little run here.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the call is going to be, yes, it is.
Illegal screen against Labissiere.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Buckets. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference. And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Jefferson. Passes to Knox.
Knox will try 3. Got it.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
The pass to Buckets.
Buckets are faking that jump shot.
the league taking steps, Doris, to
Buckets, a jump shot. Got it.
flattening out the odds, doing a variety of things just to analyze the way it works, the mechanics. Do you think the change will be enough?
Well, again, I think this goes back to the leadership.
25 points, 21 assists for Pat Buckets tonight.
And as is typical to Adam Silver, everything happens with a very measured
Jefferson back on the
approach in
Collison.
terms of reform. You do a little bit, and then you evaluate. But I think
Collison.
Adams made it clear that the change they made to the draft lottery was nothing more than a first step. Now, where do we go from here? That remains to be seen.
Here's Farrell. He's covered by Collison. Back to Farrell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Clock is at 3. Paulie Stein finds Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, no.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's Knox. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Knox and a foul.
And gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Farrell. Doris, what is your solution to the controversy surrounding one and done?
Kevin, I believe the one and dones will be a thing of the past, and I think it will happen shortly. And the reason that can now become a viable option is the G League holds the key. You can now allow players to enter into the minor league straight out of high school if they raise the salary of those G League
Collison, and that's a foul and one.
Across the board.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Free throw good, Darren Collison.
You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. Had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient.
Buckets.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead.
10 of 15 shooting tonight.
New York shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
Collison, you see Buckets coming through. Now tries again. Can't hit. Good defense for Buckets.
Farrell passes to Buckets.
Quick pass. Paulie Stein.
Guys in their spots.
Had 19 last game. He has 22 assists tonight.
1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Collison.
Collison, no.
Stein grabs the board. Paulie Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down a little low.
Again, there's Labissiere.
Their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Buckets.
Boy, I love the priority he placed on his passing tonight. It inspired great player movement, great ball movement. It seemed to me they knew they were going to get an easy bucket on every possession.
He doesn't get the second one. 46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Labissiere. Buckets. He's guarded by Stevenson. Passes it to Farrell. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
Jackson. Oh.
Jackson misses. And here's Laverne. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Knox.
To Stevenson.
Stevenson. The shoe. Can't hit. Can't put in the putback either. And Buckets now will hold it for the last possession.
Buckets passes to Farrell.
And that ends it. The Sacramento Kings defeat the New York Knicks 115-81 in a complete dominating performance.
A supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
That was absolute domination. 27 points, 23 assists. That was awesome. Marvin Bagley is one of the big reasons why we won this game. Gotta check the money you got that game. Here's one again, making 9 straight with no signs of slowing down. Pablo looked practically giddy after the game. With huge 27 points in New York win. Always been a fan of Pablo, and tonight proved he's one of the best. And now talk about... Oh yeah. Straight you to fire at me. Look lethal out there tonight with 23 views. That is actually a new singles game record for the Kings franchise. Wow. Bagley right now was the top scorer on my team. That's what I wanted. I wanted Bagley to have a good game for a reason. I'm not gonna have time.
I know.
A couple games.
Fine.
Did he call? Ask Tata. Really good game for me tonight here, like I said. But Bagley, that's what I want to see. I still got to get De'Aaron Fox going. Only had 9 points tonight. I don't know what he's averaging this season. Actually, I got an endorsement probably because I did really well in this game. I guess I have a autograph shoot. Why am I wearing that shirt? It looks so ugly in that shirt. Perfect. Download. Checks available now. Perfect. Let's see what Bagley's averaging. Actually, it won't even tell. I know it can. No. Okay, league. Here we go. League stats, player stats. Bagley's Fox having 11, so that's okay. Let him be average at least 17 to 18 points. I gotta check that out. Somehow JJ Redick's a third best scorer, fourth best scorer. Off the bench, Mirotic having 9. How's Mirotic shooting though? Mirotic is a 4.69, so he's doing well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, pretty much 8 9 people in double figures. Me, I'm averaging 41 and 14. Heated. Well, I'm on my last year of my contract. Got the Clippers next. I'm just waiting right now because I may end up being going somewhere as I'm checking my here. Right now I'm leading now the league. Jumped up to first. Where's LeBron? LeBron's not even. Oh wait, there's not backcourt. Where's front court? Oh wait, I need front court. We're on second. How much do I have? 190. Durant's got 180. Okay, so I'm right now leading. These are coming down. Kyrie is leading, so they're finally putting some respect on Kyrie's name, I think. No, never mind. Giannis is leading. Or is he? Oh, we'll end up seeing what the tiers are. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Next game, we're about to face up against the Clippers in LA. Let's get this going. To check out Patterson.
Here's a hit. It's a lot. Like, definitely more than 2.
Okay, let's get this game going.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us on the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to Denver. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And, you know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this...
McNeil lays it on to open up the game.
We've got a chance here to hit the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Sacramento. Bagley is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Jordan. And it's Fox in at the one spot.
Buckets will try 3. Knocks it down.
It's easy to lose focus. Talk about how players keep themselves motivated.
Buckets opens up the game.
Every night. That to me would seem very different.
It is, and I think you got to...
Robinson going to try and answer, and does.
I think on one of our teams, our goals was after the All-Star break, you can see we were starting to get into that funk, and what we said was, let's not lose 2 games in a row for the rest of the season. Those type of small goals keeps everybody engaged.
Do you put the season in terms of every 20 games, every 10 games? How do you measure it to kind of pace yourself?
I think most teams do it in block of 20s. Like you said, you kind of go a block of 20s and see if you can go
Buckets again.
75% in those games, and that's where you you start to see the great teams, they do that.
That's good to know. And here is Los Angeles now, following the three from Buckets. Lets it go from deep.
Alexander now answers with a three.
Alexander's got himself going there. His first point.
Both teams shooting up three early.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the
Buckets, 61.
Buckets passes to Bagley. Pass to Buckets. Down low.
Bagley, right there, to lay it in.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Buckets.
And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Fox, Mirotic.
Pass to Buckets. Back to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Take a look at
that. Could count, shot.
An uncommonly gifted pass, leading the league in assists.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Alexander looking for room. Back to Ibaka. Ibaka lays it in.
From the low post.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Fox passes to Buckets.
Buckets.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to McNeil. Great D that time from Jordan.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game.
Nice shot there for Bagley.
Shot goes down.
Yeah, instinctively.
Second make.
Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Buckets the other way, and he'll lay it in off the steal.
There's the bucket from Buckets.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Buckets.
Buckets a three. Got it.
3 for Sacramento.
Buckets continuing to shoot the ball well.
Opportunity from deep.
13 in the opening quarter.
Kicks it to Ibaka. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Back to Ibaka. Robinson for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm.
Buckets could try and answer, and does. God, Buckets continues his opening quarter. 16.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for
Ibaka, no.
3-pointers off the mark.
DeAndre Jordan making his first All-Star game in 2017. He waited a long time. Felt he'd been snubbed a couple times along the way.
Buckets, guarded by Robinson. Here's Mirotic.
Mirotic to try. Nope, but there's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now, here's Fox. Buckets passes to Bagley.
Bagley.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim.
Timeout, Clippers.
On scoring.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Steve, we're seeing a lot of big contracts that include a no-trade clause. Just how much peace of mind does that give a player to know that clause is in that contract?
Kevin, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a no-trade clause on a lot of my teams. Some of those teams I got traded from, I didn't want to go, and I think it does.
Buckets gets a rest. It returns, and Sacramento only up by 2.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Buckets passes to Bagley. Buckets guarded by Robinson.
Alley-oop to Jordan.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
And a tremendous unleash Kings. Fox is out there with buckets. Then there's Mirotic. Then it's Bagley. And it's
Gallinari, no.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of
Fox, jump shot. Too strong. There's Jordan again.
With our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Knicks was on a mission. He finished with 27 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what...
Clark, no, with the buckets.
That was one that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight.
Buckets is fouled.
Again, I think he just might do it.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for. Both free throws good from Buckets. Clippers trail by 8.
8 here first half.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside for Robinson. He dishes it to Ibaka.
Ibaka.
Ibaka's got his second bucket.
If the elect surge get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
Buckets guarded by Robinson. Buckets passes to Bagley. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark.
And there is Robinson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bagley from Buckets.
Started by Robinson. To the middle.
Off.
The pass. Here's
Clark the other way. Won't go.
Sacramento with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Buckets passes to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Buckets defended by Ibaka. 5 to shoot. Fox passes to Buckets. Here's Jordan.
Jordan knocks it down. Timeout, LA.
Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And the Clippers call time here. For the stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Take a look at Buckets, and it's him.
Alley-oop, nope.
It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point.
There's Fox, and he'll go to the free throw line.
It's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's
Robinson, no. Wow, there's Ibaka.
Decision and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
There's Here's the pass to Mirotic. Buckets, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Fox. Back to Jordan.
Jordan from a perfect pass from Fox.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Robinson three, no.
And it's Fox with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Buckets passes to Bagley.
Bagley knocks it down.
Shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark for three.
Nope.
Rebounded by Buckets. The dish now to Bagley.
Bagley again.
That's in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Sacramento lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%.
Buckets steals the ball and Buckets to the basket.
And the shot's good from Buckets.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Passes it to Robinson. Will it go?
Nope.
Misses off the right iron. Sacramento leading by 14. Bagley the pass to Buckets. Now here's Bagley. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing.
Buckets again. Timeout Clippers.
Buckets got 22 points.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And the Clippers call time here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that
Bradley.
get them in trouble again.
Catching up
Williams.
for Los Angeles.
Yep.
McNeil's checked in. And Bradley subbed in for Gallinari.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions. Well, you talk about a professional scorer, that's Lou Williams. The former six-man of the year is instant offense.
Buckets.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Buckets. He's got 24.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bradley finds Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last.
Jackson will try and connect. And he'll lead us up to 18.
Efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip. A crafty finisher in the lane.
Williams. Good defense for Buckets.
To the line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the
Buckets strong move to get to the basket.
Bucket on the money from Buckets.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area.
And there's a foul and one.
Crafty enough to get up a good shot. And that's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
The Kings making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Kings leading now by 17. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Buckets passes to Bagley.
Buckets.
Knocks it down in the bucket from Buckets. Buckets got 28.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
LA has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside Williams. Pulls up on the wing. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Using the pick to create space. Something Lou does exceptionally well.
Here's Buckets.
Buckets knocks down a three.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
That ends the third quarter. Or the second half. First half. Jesus.
20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And so far, he's giving them great production from deep. They've been able to kind of spread the floor because of it.
You see the defense trying to make an adjustment, but it's hard when he's hitting from that far away.
Robinson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ibaka, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back.
Jordan now.
That's the first shot for the 4 he's missed. 5 for 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to
Clark 3. Won't go.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at
Nice shot there for Bagley.
Encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more.
Robinson, no.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Fox kicks to Mirotic. Buckets, guarded by Robinson. Here's Jordan.
Jordan, no. Jordan, no.
This is the layup.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Robinson, yes.
Good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Kings leading now by 20. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Over
Buckets to Mirotic.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Now the feed to Bagley.
Bagley, good play by Fox.
From Fox. And that's 17 points for Marvin Bagley.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Clark finds Ibaka.
Bucket can't hit.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
The fadeaway. Bagley, no good.
Buckets just cannot hold on.
Just a missed opportunity.
Robinson, Gilgeous-Alexander bank it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the King.
Buckets to Marvin Bagley Jr.
Bagley's got 19 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Los Angeles.
Timeout, LA.
Timeout. Steve, we've heard the phrase speed kills, especially when trying to guard someone with a very explosive first step.
Westbrook, John Wall, Kimba, Kyrie, Isaiah Thomas, Giannis, those guys, they get up.
Buckets gets a rest and now returns.
Now here's Wright. D right on him.
Bradley. Yep.
And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last.
Buckets. Good move.
To get open is Mirotic. And that one drops. And that's now 33 points for Buckets. Now, Wright. He has 6.
Gallinari. No.
Off target from 3-point range. Buckets guarded by Bradley. Pass to Mirotic.
Mirotic. Good pass for Buckets.
To finish the layup. Mirotic has got his first basket of the night.
Mirotic is not just a perimeter guy. He has a
Since buckets came back in the 4-man mark of the second quarter,
Kicks to Bradley. And
it's been all Kings. Yeah, they've literally just been
0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
4-point game at one
Hield,
point.
the pass to Cauley Stein.
2-point game is Cauley Stein able to finish.
With a hand right in his face.
And just a nice.
It's been all Kings since the fourth,
Terrific finish.
since the 4-man mark of the second quarter.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Mirotic.
Bradley blocked by buckets.
Dishes it to Cauley Stein. Pass to Farrell. Right block
Farrell,
shot.
good shot, banks it in.
Sacramento.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on.
Bradley will try a 3. Won't go.
Well, he had 1 3-point
Excuse me. Shit.
Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein will lay it in. That actually hurts.
Cauley Stein's got 4 points now in the
Has a 30-point lead.
To extend your defense, to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all.
Lou Williams now.
Teamwork is something you just can't turn on.
The boost star here at Staples Center.
Passes to Cauley Stein.
Buckets, Cauley Stein.
Passes it to Farrell. And Mirotic kicks to Farrell.
Farrell for 3.
Sacramento.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Alley-oop to Gallinari.
And slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. .131 left to play here in the third. Stolen. And here's
Gallinari. No.
Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's sport.
Mirotic,
but he's
yes.
having a hard time executing.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams against Hield. Left side Williams.
Williams, yes.
The glass. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
The pass to Buckets. Outside Mirotic. Inside. And he's going.
Alley-oop to Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein throws it down.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball. That'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
Hield against Williams. Gallinari finds Wright.
Right.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3.
Nope.
Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Nice move on Mirotic.
The defense has no answer for Mirotic. Such a gifted player, especially when he has the ball near the hoop.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
That ends the third quarter.
Comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the
Fourth quarter begins here.
Going to keep the defense on his heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Buckets in our steal.
Look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. down low.
Alley-oop to Bagley.
Farrell is out there with buckets. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lays it in.
And once he sets up that low, you really have to work to root him off the block.
Yeah, he has the grit to dig in and the skill to counter if you try to get physical with him.
Pass to Farrell. Jackson against Bradley. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bagley. Defense is right there.
Nice shot there by Bagley.
Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kicks to Harrell. He feeds it to Bradley. Stolen by Jackson. And the Kings pushing it up now.
Alley-oop again to Bagley.
I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Outside Bradley. Harrell dishes to Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Alexander, no.
Bagley with the rebound. Swiped away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he gets the bucket.
And a nice pass by Bradley. He's always been the size of a point guard, now starting to play more like one.
Here's Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein, nice.
Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thornwell can't get it to go.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Passes to Farrell. Steve, do you think the NBA is heading to a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like a more of a positionless?
Nice shot there from Farrell.
So, Kevin, I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", that defensively can play, guys that are larger, and then on offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green, can run point guard for you. So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking forward to.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
Alley-oop again to Bagley.
We had guys that were 7'2", 7'3".
27 for Bagley, who's 13 of 16 tonight. Buckets is 13 of 14 shooting. 2 guys shooting over 70% tonight.
And too much time in the lane.
And there's an offensive 3-second violation.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against the Lakers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Theus. There's the 3.
There's a 3. It's good for Bradley.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, second of the game.
Buckets, passes.
Good pass for Stein.
Stein throws it down.
And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out, the other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
And the Clippers making a change here. Clark's checked in, and then for Sacramento, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. This year comes in for Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in for Yogi Ferrell. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
And there's the whistle.
Come on.
We know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personal. You've made digital appearances during your career. did you ever have any issues with the ratings?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players that grew up in this generation with
Right there.
yes, they take it personally. They understand, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video.
Scalvisier can't finish.
They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Perkins is checked in for Los Angeles. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and its partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of
Nice shot there, DeAndre Jordan.
now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a
He's
great
got
job
12.
of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jackson kicks to Labissiere.
And Labissiere finally gets on the board.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Jackson.
And there is Harrell and a foul.
Bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Justin Jackson. Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore. As you look back, is this the end of an era or the end of an error, a mistake?
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just didn't like the look.
I am too.
And I could imagine being a player, being able to try to shoot the basketball with sleeves, call it t-shirts.
Ferrell now. Rebound.
Second shot opportunity. Buckets passes to Jordan.
Jordan from Buckets.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
To the paint, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Clippers. Clark for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jordan's and the foul called on Skal Labissiere. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Thornwell can't get it to go.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
A foul is called.
Terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Buckets passes to Jordan. Can't hit from in close. Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Thornwell. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to dunk it down.
Back of the rim on the way in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich passes to Buckets. When we look, Steve, at big stats like double-doubles, triple-doubles, are we becoming too enamored with that versus how it might affect winning?
No, I think we always go.
Buckets and a foul. Gets the rebound and then lays it in. Chance for a 3-point play.
In games, that's why we're having guys.
And connects with the N1.
Double-doubles. But he also gives those guys credit. The game and those players, they're just better right now, and they're more equipped to be versatile. But I do think we still got to keep the emphasis on winning. When a guy can get a triple-double in wins versus in losses or double-doubles or any kind of stats, I think that should be a category of his own.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Ferrell, 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries from 16.
And Bogdanovich knocks it down.
Well, there you go. I mean, if if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Kicks to Harrell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Harrell.
Nice catch there by Cauley Stein. I mean,
There to stop it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon
nice
forget.
shot there. All three of them.
One that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for buckets.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team.
Here's Perkins.
And Perkins will get 2 shots.
2 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw. Skal Labissière's checked in for the Kings. Justin Jackson comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. So he comes up empty at the line. Buckets passes to
Skal Labissière.
The basket.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold...
Buckets looking for 20 and gets his 20th assist.
Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Another 20 assist game for Buckets. 19, 25, and now 20 again.
22 seconds left in the game.
Oh, another steal too.
Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his...
And that ends it. The Sacramento Kings blow out the LA Clippers here tonight.
And he took advantage of it.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Big win, fellas. You could not miss tonight, man. Man, that was on fire.
Man, keep it up.
I got an interview in the last few days. Just follow me. Kings win again and make it 9 straight with no centers showing up. Peppers looks particularly... Yeah, I already read this. with a huge 27 points. And what the heck? There was no. Oh, big news. Are you kidding me? Kings make this. Make sure Kings lose streak continues in my misery right along with it. 10 straight losses for the Clippers following that loss. Kings fans are happy to be campers right now. They've won 10 straight. Tonight was win the 10th straight. Westbrook is 32%. Breaking news: no winning streak continues at the 5th straight win. Who cares for the Thunder? That's pretty much it. Well, guys, I'm going to end the video here tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as we continue our win streak. You can see I've been a little bit better. Not shooting the ball. I mean, trying to get my teammates involved because that's what I am. I'm a leader, so I'm trying to get my teammates involved. I was #1 scorer in the league, but to see guys like Bagley, Farrell, Jordan, and Cauley Stein all have great games. Shooting 14-15, 5-5-3, 3 for free throws. I was a plus 50, which is crazy. Another 20 assist game to go with my 36 points. This is what I want to do every game, and I hope to continue it. But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more videos to come. Other than that, guys, this has been Pat Buckets, and that was the NBA 2K19 My Career Series, Season 2. Till next time, guys, Pat Buckets is out for tonight. Good night, and peace.